Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Senior Ruby34 and I'm here today to talk about a particular theory that I've come up with that might be interesting to a lot of you Pacific Rim fans, including myself. Now, Pacific Rim was a Kaiju mech film that came out in 2013. I was super hyped to see this film. When I saw the trailers back in December of 2012, it got me hyped, really hyped, because it's a Kaiju film. I love Kaiju films. I've loved all the Godzilla films. Not so the Gamera films, but the Godzilla films and this particular film, oh my god. Love them. And Pacific Rim 2 is coming out in 2017, which is exciting. And that produces new ideas, new things for the franchise. But I thought to myself, what if the Kaiju have already been on this planet before the so-called Pacific Rift opened? What if that happened? Well, basically, what I'm trying to say is there is a sleeping Kaiju in the ocean, and more specifically, I'd say the South Pacific Ocean. And why do I say this? Well, two words: the bloop. Now, if you don't know what the bloop is, it was a sound that was picked up by some NOAA microphones of some kind, underwater microphones, and they located the sound that was 3,000 kilometers away from the particular microphones. And they said at first they thought it was from a massive creature. Then NOAA actually went and said, "Oh no, it was actually an ice quake." But now that evidence is unreliable, and further evidence has shown that it definitely came from a very large creature. Now, we're not going to talk about the bloop in our universe. We're going to talk about it in the Pacific Rim universe. Now, if the Pacific Rim universe is pretty much like ours, I mean, with like similar events all the way up to 2013 when the first Kaiju Trespasser came in, then we can assume that the bloop did happen in that universe. The bloop was picked up. Now we could also say that people have said yes, the bloop was in that universe. Yeah, we did hear the bloop. What do we think it is? We don't know, but we know that it's bigger than the blue whale. Yeah. Apparently, scientists, well, back in our universe, pretty much have said that the blue whale is not the result of this. People have said that it might be a hybrid. Maybe a hybrid whale of some kind, maybe even a prehistoric creature, maybe even a megalodon. No, it was huge. Estimates of this creature go from about 90 meters all the way up to 215 meters. That's immensely large. But I'd say maybe it's not as big as 215 meters. Maybe I'd say it's about 3 to 4 times bigger than a blue whale. But now basically, with the Kaiju sizes, you've got Slatin as the largest, and you got, well, these, I've only selected a few Kaiju and 2 Jaegers, and then you've got down here a blue whale, an Amphicoelus, and there is a tiny dot down there that represents you guys. Yeah, yeah. And basically, look at the blue whale and compare it to the Kaiju I've got up there. I've got Slatin, Scunner, Raiju, or Reiju, or whatever you want to call him, Knifehead, Leatherback, Otachi, Strike Eureka, and Gypsy Danger 2.0. Basically, well, I don't know. Could we class Gypsy Danger as 2.0 in the events of the Pacific Rim movie with like the double event and all that? I don't know. Could we? I don't know, because I'm like swords and stuff. But yeah. But if you think about it, this creature, whatever it is in this universe, could it be a Kaiju? Now, there is evidence to say, because in ancient civilizations across the world, if we assume that this universe is very, very similar to our universe, except for the Kaiju events, obviously, and we could definitely say that the different civilizations have said, oh, there's been big creatures walking around the planet. Maybe even stuff in I think it's. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm sure I'm wrong. In Christianity, there was a creature known as the Leviathan, and it was a huge monster. Maybe that was a Kaiju sent in by the aliens, because noted in the film, yeah, basically Charlie Day, he does I think, yeah, Charlie Day. He does state that the dinosaurs were the first to get hit by the kaiju, but it didn't really work because the carbon dioxide levels were not practical and all. So yeah, but yeah, this is just a juicy theory because, I mean, think about it. This could be a kaiju that's sleeping and it's just like a big snore or something like that in that universe. Now, how big is this kaiju, you say? Well, it would have to be a kaiju, oof, at least 100 meters long or 100 meters high or something like that. It would be big. It would be very big. Now, I'm not exactly sure, but if we're talking a Pacific Rim kaiju, probably a subadult Otachi would be quite relevant, because, or something like that, or maybe even a leatherback, I don't know, or maybe a Raiju, but definitely a category, probably a kaiju that's below category 2. Well, not category 3. A creature that's below category 3, category 1 and 2. It could even be Onibaba, because that was quite a big. It was a big kaiju, but it was small enough to be able to see humans easily. You know, but yeah, if we compare, basically, I've got apparently this is how big the creature would be, and it looks mad. It looks absolutely mad. But if you want to, well, I actually got some recordings. Hopefully they'll work. But if they don't work, I'll just tell you. Basically, if they don't work, then yeah, I'll just have to tell you. But this is apparently the bloop sound. Well, after listening to that, that is absolutely terrifying. So yeah, if there is a sleeping giant in the Pacific Rim universe in the South Pacific Ocean, then yeah, they are screwed in the sequel, because they are not expecting that. It's just basically an RKO out of nowhere. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please comment down below on your own theories on Pacific Rim, and whether you actually agree with my theory, or whether you disagree, whether you have other bits of evidence. Personally, I don't believe in the iceberg theory. But if you do, then that's fine. I have nothing against your own opinion. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.